reciprocity of selling service, how to communicate to create customer closings and cash flow. And we'll get with one of them. She's going to take care of you during that class time. But first, I want to introduce Toby Lovett. He's with Ruby, he's our sponsor. He brought lunch today. Woo!
Well, good afternoon, everybody. And it's always an honor and privilege to come into this office through Tarrant Roofing and be a part of your team. And thank you so much for allowing me to do that today. But our lunch is really good, right?
Yeah.
Italian Cafe Las Colinas, they're a great caterer. We try to provide the best catering services because we know that we would like to provide the same service with our business in roofing. A little bit about Tarrant Roofing that we don't talk about too much is the partnership within this community where they started. Because Tarrant Roofing has been around for a good while, and a husband and wife had run its course, and they were actually getting a divorce. When Danny acquired Tarrant Roofing 15 years ago, he was a single dad living in Mansfield with two teenage boys, and he had a vision and a dream because he had been in the roofing business when he was a kid, putting on and tearing off roofs, and he had a mindset of more. And when he acquired Tarrant Roofing, he partnered with this office that was at Bowen Road. You know what I mean? And that was back when things were different, because it was right after 2008, you know, and things were picking back up and recovering. And so he focused on re-roof residential and repair right here in Arlington and Mansfield, and with another brokerage. But he paired himself with the very best. And through that relationship over the years, he has created from that little tract home in Mansfield with his kids to having our big corporate headquarters, which he owned and built over here on Handley-Utterville Road, our other location, which is in Addison, Texas, and the other location that's in Austin right now. And we're also really commercial contractors as well for roofing in other states like Colorado and Arkansas. But without the support and his business model of the Keller Williams company and the mentorship that he had from another brokerage, what allowed him to grow and succeed and want the very best for not only his customers, for his employees, and obviously for the communities that we serve. That's why we try to shop very local. We use Kevin Stone. This morning I was at Commercial Carpet at Arlington Board. We had another place like that. So when you see our company, we're a very small company with a vision of customer service, just like it says right here, how to communicate, to create customers, and keep them, and work within our industry. And these blue folders, they hold a digital inspection of what we provide today at no cost to homeowners. It's inspection, it's inspection. A lot of folks out here that are in the roofing business that aren't as blessed as we are and maybe haven't had the opportunity for the advancement with Danny and his skill set, they really do. Their business is based on re-roof residential. We base ourselves on customer service and inspection in a timely manner servicing this community. And his business card is always located on the inside right here. And if you ever have a problem with anybody at Tarrant Roofing, he wants you to call him personally. And so with that being said, we do funding and close, free inspections, you name it. We have financing for folks. Maybe their ACV policy, their roof is just bad, their insurance company doesn't want to cover it. Maybe we can help them get what they can get out of the company and get a roof back on their home. Or if they need a simple repair, once this digital inspection comes back to our office, if it's missing some shingles, if it needs chimney flashing, we can generate a DocuSign and estimate, send it directly to the homeowner. As soon as they sign it, we come out and do the repair. Bill them later. If you guys are in your option period, you would be really surprised how fast we can move on any type of roof system. Should it need to be replaced? Should it need to be repaired? Whether it's tile, whether it's composition, whether it's a flat roof, you name it. We are in the roofing business. We do not do swimming pools, we do not do foundations or balconies. But if it's the roof, we got you. Okay? Y'all have a great day. Stay blessed, and thank you guys so much. I'm gonna sit down for a meeting.
Okay, so today we have a wonderful class, and after that class, I want y'all to stay tuned because we're going to have Miss Tiffany Howard come up after. She just sponsored our desserts today. So her number's up here, so just sit tight after when it's done. But what we're going to do today, I'm going to give you a couple of highlights because obviously in real estate success isn't just about sales, it's also about relationships. And so we have our esteemed mag agent, Melinda Miller, here that's going to talk about that. She's going to do this course. I have 4 key things here that she's going to cover, so be on the lookout for these things. We're going to use reciprocity
Hold me accountable
to win trust and loyalty with clients. We're going to turn prospects into committed buyers and sellers through value first actions. You're going to strengthen agent-to-agent referral networks with simple gratitude strategies. and you're gonna apply ready-to-use scripts, tools, and ideas immediately in your business. Gwen is gonna show you how to do all of that, so please give her a big round of applause.
All right, good afternoon, everybody. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Oh, it's not moving with me. Hopefully you guys can hear me on, hand up. Okay.
Now you're good.
All right. So hopefully they can hear me there. Thank you guys for being here today, taking time out of your schedule. I know you're extremely busy. The next time we have a guest come up and provide lunch, I want you to do like they do at Keller Williams International. Do you know what they do there? They stand up.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
If you want to know what company you're a part of, you should go take the franchise class at Keller Williams International in Austin. It will show you exactly the culture. And I'm telling, even if you never want to own a franchise, you never want to be a part of a franchise, if you go there, I'm telling you, the service is impeccable. Even for the vendors, the realtors who attend, I mean, it is, I will tell you, it's top notch. They even have, when they do the tour, they have the recording studio set up so you can see how those things are done. So anyway, that's just an extra plug for KW. And this thing's not on. What happened? What happened? Let's see. All right, so while I'm getting started, I want to know what you want to get out of the class today. Teresa told you what you should get out of the class, but when you leave, to make this the best use of your time other than lunch, what do you want to get out of the class today? Teresa, you want to work TV?
I want you to really dive deep. I know we had this conversation earlier inside of your office, but the actual word reciprocity.
Okay, Ron.
Yeah. So I want you to dive deep into that because you really enlightened me on that.
Okay. Good, I'm glad I could help you out on that one.
Every once in a while you do.
It'll benefit in it will benefit, I will tell you, in every area of your life. It'll benefit with your children, in your marriage.
Yes.
It will benefit, is it still shadow? What's that? So your marriage, your community, your farming. How many of you guys farm? Yep, all right. So it will benefit you there. Anybody else want to share? What you want to get out of the class? Yes.
I would like to get out of the class how to be a better gift giver.
A better gift giver. I like that.
I want
Okay.
it to have some meaning and purpose.
Okay, meaning and purpose. I like that. I call myself the gift whisperer. I
Yes,
like
you
to buy
are.
gifts for people.
You are.
I do. I like to buy. My husband doesn't like that part of me, but I do.
I like it.
All right. So anybody else want to share what they want to get out of the class today? Can anybody remember what Toby said, which would be an added value to one of your clients? I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget. Funding at closing.
Yes.
Like when you tell somebody, I have an option for you to do this, this, and this, and it will fund at closing, that's added value that you didn't have to pay for, right? All right. So, of course, I'm Linda Miller. Been in this business for 25 years. Psychological reciprocity I learned in college, and it still has helped me. It shaped me as a young adult. My family, they're givers, they're contributors, that's who they are. But when I learned how to use it in real estate, it actually changed everything in my life. And I will say this because as an entrepreneur, sometimes people will try to teach you how to sell. This is not about selling. And when I meet people and they're like, oh, I can never do real estate because I don't like sales. I said, I'm not a salesperson. I'm not a salesperson. This is about relationship. This is for me being the liaison, getting my clients what they want as it relates to real estate, right? And I'm a consultant for them. So 98% of our business is personal referral. Client loyalty, we have it. Even if my friends or family, they use somebody else, who do you think they're gonna call to ask questions? Exactly. And I like that. I mean, I don't always like it, but I'd rather that than to never hear from them at all, right? It will allow you to be able to win trust with your clients, more agent-to-agent referrals, and then strategies to take action on, all right? All right, so, that's a title, skip over that. All right, so Ron, you wanna read that? Talking about reciprocity, you wanna read it?
You want me to go get my glasses and read it?
Okay, who wants to read that?
Reciprocity is a social norm that people should respond to each other in a similar way, return favors with favors and harm with harm. It's a fundamental principle in social psychology where individuals feel a sense of obligation to repay kindness, which fosters mutual benefit, cooperation, and trust in relationships.
All right, there you are.
I did it with one eye closed.
So when you think about reciprocity, it's like I scratch your back, you scratch mine, right? I do something for you, you do something for me. But that's not how you should always think about it. You should think about coming from contribution because that's who you are. And we can retrain our brain to do something different than what we've learned in the past. But this is what reciprocity is. People do not want to be indebted. If you think about it, they don't want to be indebted to you. If somebody saved your cat from the tree, you're trying to figure a way to repay that person, right?
Right.
What can I do for that person? Oh, what is this just going by itself? Anyway, so it's the natural tendency to return a favor, kindness, or value given. There's a guy who wrote a book on it, and I guess it is going by itself. Robert, I don't even know how to say his last name, but he wrote a book about it. You can look him up and see the name of the book. I did not read the book, but I did look it up so you have something to gain more knowledge on. All right. Okay, so I need 3 people to share. I put it at the bottom. When was the last time someone did something small for you that made you want to return the favor? Who's gonna share?
Wow.
They did
Well.
something. Go ahead, Christine.
So, it was your birthday, and you gave me a gift. And it was because you appreciated what I was doing, and so you were giving gifts for your birthday to everybody you appreciated.
Yeah.
And I was like, I want to be more like Melinda.
You're so funny. All right.
But it made me feel like it made me feel special because I was appreciated.
Thank you.
And I
That's good.
didn't do the things I was doing for that result, but
Correct.
to feel that way made me feel special.
That's good. I like that. Anybody else? 2 more people. Yeah, Judy, and then right here.
One of the young ladies at church gave me a card, and it was just because I was just thinking about you. And inside the card was a gift certificate for massage. And so it came from someone that I would have never expected to give it to me. We talk here and there, not, conversation all the time. So she did that, I was like, oh my gosh. And I immediately started thinking, okay, when is her birthday? There's something special that she's gonna be experiencing that I can do something for her.
Because it was how she made you feel. And- All right, yes.
Well, I just had a lot of people do a lot of small and big things for me because I just got married.
Congratulations. What's your new last name?
So, Clayball.
Claybomb.
Yes, Clayball. CLABAUGH. We're all gonna have to get used
Clayball.
to it. I have to get used to
Okay.
it. He would not
Clayball.
take my last name.
What?
So here we are. So, I mean, I would say we had a lot of small things that were done for us, but also very big things, like the outpour of help from our family to help with the kids, so we could go on a honeymoon, and then we didn't have to go home the wedding night. We went to the Anatole in Dallas, so we had a lot of family help.
That's good. See, she remembers that. One of the things I do every year for my birthday, it's not just other people I appreciate, is I send flowers to my mother. And this year I was extra special. I said, this is from your favorite daughter. She only has one daughter. But it's from your favorite daughter. I wanted to say favorite child, but I thought I wouldn't do that to her. But I send flowers to her every year for my birthday, just to say thank you, just to say I appreciate you. Right? So sometimes just think about somebody who's not expecting it. Those are the best ones. Like Judy's like, she's trying to figure out when that person's birthday is, what she can do, because they went out of their way to think about her. And that's what value is. Okay? All right, so this is why it works for real estate. People feel trust and loyalty when they receive value, and value is not just in the service you provide, but it's also the little things you do. So some of you have picked up packages off of a porch, you've dropped off probably something to help them change their locks when they move into a house. It creates a differentiation in a crowded market. There are thousands of realtors, thousands just in this area that somebody can use. For them to choose you is extra, extra special, all right? And so it also builds repeat and referral business. Guys, they don't have to use us as a realtor. It is a choice that they make every time they call you, every time they think about you. They don't have to share your post. They really don't have to use us. So I want us to think about that as well. I want to make sure I touch on a couple other things. So small closing gifts. So raise your hand if you give small closing gifts when your people close. Okay, good job. That's almost half the room. All right. Community events sponsored by you as an agent. How many of you guys have done that? Very good. My church was trying to evangelize to people who had just moved into the neighborhood. Who do you know volunteered for that assignment? Okay? Yep, volunteered for that assignment, and they were giving out candles or something, and hey, come visit us at church. So I put together the list, the route, because you know what? I got the MLS. They thought I was brilliant, but I really wasn't. I just used the MLS. Did it take time? Yes. But I did the routes, and Tiffany, remember this. I lead generate, and I asked my pastor, who do you know that's looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate? He goes, nobody ever asked me that question. Let me see who I can think of. So you have to remember the people that see you on a regular basis that will be able to do that for you. How many of you guys provide free staging consultations or free staging? Which one do you do? Both?
Both.
Okay, so both. Anybody else staging? Nope, okay. Comparables to fight taxes? Y'all do that? Okay, good. I had a couple people tell me, I don't post that I do that, but I feel like I need to now because a couple people are like, yeah, I was paying this guy to help me file my taxes. I'm like, why are you doing that? But anyway, so doing that helps out a lot too. The other thing is, so client relationships, 3 things. Client relationships, these are the key areas: prospect and lead generation, and then agent-to-agent referrals. It's not up here, so that's why I'm telling you. So agent-to-agent referrals. So if you want to build client relationships, give them market insight. So every Monday at 1:30, we have a virtual call. Who knows what it's called?
REIQ.
Yeah, Real Estate IQ, market update. You don't even have to go research. I remember when we used to have to research all this information. Just log in, watch the video, and you can give a market update. You can do a video on a market update. You can post about a market update. That could be your lead generation. You calling people to give them a market update. Personalized home valuations, moving checklist, right? How many of you guys have left moving checklists with the builders that they can hand out to their clients? Okay. See, I'm giving you a lot of stuff today. All right, small thoughtful touches, handwritten notes, and housewarming gifts. One of my favorite things to do for first-time home buyers is the housewarming party. Now, it is very costly, but it is worth it because you know what? I get all the addresses. I send the invites or emails. Some of them don't want to mail, they want to email. I'm okay with that. And I send the thank you notes. I tell them what I'm going to provide so they don't get to tell me I don't buy alcohol. I provide water and a punch. That's it. The food I provide, I make sure it's within my budget. Whatever my budget is at that time. I have had a nacho bar. I've had a taco bar. I've had pasta and salad. I don't have to do a whole lot. And you can just do like desserts. You can do wine and cheese. You don't have to do a ton of stuff for things like that. The other thing is for prospecting, free sources like 10 mistakes sellers make, 10 mistakes buyers make, 5 mistakes buyers make, anything like that, any type of market report. First-time homebuyer workshops, you don't have to do it in person. You don't have to do it at a hotel. You can do it on Zoom. Zoom. COVID taught us a lot about saving money on locations. And I'm sure you can have it in this room if you reserve it ahead of time. If you need to teach, how many does this hold? 60 people. As long as it's not more than 60 people, you're good in here. All right. Sometimes even hosting a Q&A session. Like if you wanted to do a live Q&A session or a Zoom Q&A session about the market, maybe you post you're going to be on Zoom at a certain time of the day answering real estate questions. You know, it's iffy, but you can do it by Zoom, invite those people in. Social media, of course, what do you think people like on social media for you to do? Share their post, like their post, comment on their post. That's just real simple and it's free. All right, so number 2, wait, no, I'm already on number 2. Okay, number 3, agent to agent referrals. All right, so share leads you cannot service. How many of you guys have gotten somebody you don't want to work with? Only 2 people?
Clients or agents?
Clients, sorry.
Yeah.
Clients you don't want to work with. Or you're tired of working with that client. Like you're like, I cannot seem to please this person. Let me pass them off to somebody else, right? In a nice way. So I had a client once, and it was a seller. And it was a sister of somebody I went to church with. And she was a headache. Oh my gosh. I'm like, ugh. One day I was like, you know what? Let me do something for you. I feel like I am not meeting your needs. I'm going to find someone that can best help you. I'm going to go to my broker. I didn't go to my broker. I'm going to go to my broker. I'm going to ask them who's available that's going to be the best person for you. And there was one agent in the office because I was like, I'm going to switch her today. One agent was in the office, Beth Fight Harris. Anybody know Beth Fight Harris?
Yes.
Now, her and Beth would have, in normal circumstances, would have been oil and water. But because I set Beth up well, letting her know who she was getting, I was like, I've already taken pictures, I've done this, this, and this. This is the referral fee I'm asking for. And of course, I asked for more than the norm because I already done a lot of work, right? So they were the best buds.
Really?
Yes, and when I tell you their political views are not the same, their social views are not the same, but they have no idea. They didn't talk about any of that. The girl wanted to get her house sold, and Beth wanted to help her, and she was the only agent in the office that particular day that I was like, hey Beth, I got a referral for you, right? Now, how many of you guys work with investors? Okay, so you see all the hands of people that didn't work with investors. So some of you don't want to work with investors. So now you need to send them to the people that work with investors, because why just give it away when you can refer it, right? Or not answer the phone call or not return their call. All right. Let's see what else I want to share. Oh, different parts of town. So how many of you guys feel like Burleson is very close? So you don't think it's close, Judy?
No.
So I get a referral for a Mansfield listing. The person wanted to buy in Mansfield, and I told you the story, right? And they wanted to, sell their home in Mansfield, buy a home in Arlington. And the agent from KW Burleson calls me and says, this is so far. Like, can you take this client? I'm like, absolutely, I can take this client. And I help them sell their house and buy another house. I mean, girl, it's 20 minutes max. Okay, Judy says it's 35 minutes.
At least take the listing.
50 minutes. So see, Judy says 50 minutes. And that's how she was thinking. She was like, and I think her thing was she just wanted to be in Burleson. And at that time, Burleson was like booming. It just started booming too. So anyway, maybe that was the reason. The other thing is offer helpful introductions. So for like Toby, carpet cleaner, I have a carpet cleaner that used to live in my neighborhood, and, I would, post his information on my flyers. It says, list with me, get your carpet cleaned for free, call so-and-so. He loved that. And when he decided to sell his house and buy another house, who do you think he called? Right, so, real simple things, making introductions, express gratitude quickly with handwritten notes, a video text, or a small gift. Let me tell you, handwritten notes are a lost art. Tiffany, do I do handwritten notes?
All the time.
All right. Okay, so here's the thing. Now, Tiffany, when I send you a handwritten note, it really is handwritten, but I'm about to share a trick, okay? I learned this from Diana Kokoska. These are handwritten notes, right? This is actually my handwriting. This is my assistant's handwriting when I had an assistant. I keep this to share. It doesn't have to be you writing a note. It could be your teenager. It could be your grandkid that has neat handwriting. It could be your husband, spouse, whoever. All right. Now, what I do is I take a full piece of paper and I write the notes right here. You try to keep it in the center. You go make copies on the copier, as many as you want, and all my notes say about the same. So if it's for sale by owner, expired, and then just checking up on you, kind of thing, right? Sometimes I'm feeling special, I might do a different note. You make a copy, you take it to Office Depot or Staples, and they do a cut on cardstock. You want to do cardstock on the printer. They're going to do a cut. It's 50 cents per cut. That's $1. They're going to cut them into a 4x6 right here. And you're going to put them in a 4x6 envelopes. You can find them on Amazon or any of those office supply places. And you stick these in the mail. You want to make sure you're going to decide to do black, which is free. How many copies did we get for free, Judy?
250.
250. So,
Complimentary.
yes. So 250. So, so that's black and white. But if you do this blue, that means you're doing it in color. You don't get color for free. So you can decide to spend, 30 cents a page to do it in blue. But whatever pen I start with is how I'm gonna hold it, like in a little section where I'm writing on the outside of the envelope so it matches. All right, so real simple, handwritten notes. You can send a handwritten note to everybody in your neighborhood this week. Why? Because you can just go make a copy, print it. You can send a handwritten note, tell everybody in real estate, you can send a handwritten note to say, we have, how many months we have? I don't know how many days we have left in the year now, but here we are in the last quarter, and my goal is to sell 5 more homes, or list 5 more homes, or 10 more homes between now and the end of the year. Who do you know that I can help? You can do that with a handwritten note, right, Brian?
You mail it to them? Mail the handwritten note?
Yeah. Then, yeah, and I stick it in the mail. So, yeah. So that sound easy? All right, that's one tip for free. Woo! Well, you know, 250 copies that you can make. So 250 times 4, what is that? 8? 1,000 note cards right there for free. Come on.
Look, and we have a cutter machine.
Oh, see, I didn't know. Well, okay, so here's the thing. If you have 250, though, it's a lot. And so they have this big heavy duty machine at the thing, so it's like, like it's like, and then this is what they cut. So this is the, yeah. And it's, I mean, you can do it on colored paper too. You want to do a colored note card with colored envelopes? Yes.
Okay, so I wasn't clear when you said that 50 cents per cut. That means if I have 250.
It's just, no,
Just the
Paper.
one,
it's just
two.
1, 2.
But if I have, this one said, I give them 250, well, I'm sorry, if I do the copy, we got to do copies first, right?
Well, you want to copy it here because it's cheaper.
Okay, all right, so if I copy 200, let's say 200.
You can have 10, you can have 200, you can have 500.
but you
It's
get
just
copy.
one.
That's what I was trying to.
Yeah.
say. What
He's
charge you
asking,
per
do you
cut?
cut them one at a time, pages?
No.
And I charge.
Or a stack?
You're cutting the stack.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
what-
yeah, sorry, yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. You're cutting the stack, so that's why I said 50 cents, $1 for the whole thing, because it's the stack.
That's the deal.
That's what I'm talking about.
Good deal.
All right. And that's not at Staples, that's at Office Depot. I've never had to cut at Staples. I like Office Depot better, so, I mean, Staples may charge you more, I'm not sure. Let's see. All right, any questions so far? All right, let's see if I got everybody. All right, so the other thing is over communication. Here's some other things. So handwritten note cards, we talked about that. Moving day pizza. I've done pizza and chicken. I think I like pizza better. Also, market reports, neighborhood guides. What did we have the last thing? 4th of July, I did the, where to watch fireworks. Got that from the title company. What's coming up next? Fall harvest, all those things. You can do a list for those things as well. Holiday is coming up, Christmas, where to watch Christmas lights, those things are important. For my farm area, I do wrapping paper, and I say I'm wrapping up the year, and I drop it off on their door. If I know, based on like what their house looks like around the holiday, they probably don't celebrate Christmas. I do like a solid color. I don't buy anything with Santa or Christmas trees on it if I can help it. I actually found now Christmas is not as traditional as it used to be. You can find black and white wrapping paper. You can buy enough to last you for another part of the year. Like you can say, I'm wrapping up the quarter. This is what I want to do, because wrapping paper is cheap after Christmas, right? Seminars. I was looking at this picture that I found on Canva right there. If you want to teach somebody how to do a webinar for Zoom for their business, you could do that. You could do that in a room like this. I thought about it only when I saw that picture, but other seminars, things you're good at. Hello, if they want to come to your class one time maybe for free, I'm sure you can get them a free pass to, she does water aerobics, the only one I've attended. You probably do other classes, but the only one I can handle is water aerobics, okay? And I haven't been in a long time, so. But anyway, those are things that you can do for free, but maybe she's trying to do fitness, or maybe going to a family reunion and doing some type of thing for them. She could do that and offer, hey, let me come in and warm the family up. We did it at a women's conference once at church. They wanted somebody to come and do like Zumba to warm everybody up, something like that. So it was pretty fun. All right, so now you want to know what to say. This is real, let me go back to over communicate. So some of us, and I wish my husband was watching, some of us are doing all these things for our clients, but we don't communicate what we're doing for them. This is a key thing about psychological reciprocity. For instance, if you found 500 houses that met their match, right? You don't want to just say, hey, here's 10 houses I found that suits what you're looking for. Mr. Buyer, I just looked through 500 houses, and here are the top 10 I came up with that I thought would be worthy of what you're looking for. Let them know every single thing that you have done to help them. If you wait until you send the 10 lists, they're like, man, that was easy. She just sent me 10 houses. They don't know you went through 100 or 50 houses. If you preview 10 houses and none of them met their needs, just say, hey, I looked at 10 houses today. I'm not sure if you're aware that I didn't find anything, that fit what you're looking for, but I'm gonna continue searching. You need to update them all the time about what you're doing. Don't wait. So how many of you guys reverse prospect? All the listing agents' hands should go up. All right. Reverse prospecting. Hey, I reached out to 50 agents that have matching clients that meet the specifications of your listing. And I have emailed them. I'm about to text them. And I just wanted to let you know that's what I'm doing right now. And I'm continuing to hunt for a buyer for your house. They need to know what you're doing, because in their mind, this is easy money for you. You don't work. They don't understand that you're not getting paid until it closes. They have no idea. Some of them think, I know a lady that has known me for 20-something years, and she was like, I thought your office paid for your marketing. I wish. No, they don't.
Yeah.
You know, and I made a point to tell her how much I had spent on marketing in the last 30 days. They were like, wow, that's a lot. You put in a lot. And I'm thinking, yeah, remember that when you decide to sell your house. I put in a lot, okay? So a client example, letting them know what you're doing. When you get a referral from an agent, let them know, hey, I just reached out to your referral. Left them a message, sent them a text, haven't talked to them yet. Here's what I'm gonna do next. Let them know what you're doing. And then an affiliate, Toby, I just gave out your information to my client. They should be calling you. This is their phone number. If you happen to see it, just let them know, blah, blah, blah. My title company, I want them to have my client's name up when they walk through the door, be it on the TV or anything like that. And if they don't do that as a title company, I don't work with them anymore. Why? Because I want my clients to feel special when they walk in the room. They don't have to talk about how great I am. I want them to talk about them. And there's one title company that will say, man, you have one of the best realtors. And I know she probably works with 100 plus realtors. But she's gonna say that to my client, right? Because she's trying to make sure that I look good in front of that person. All right? All right, so next thing, what to say. Here are some quick things that you can say. Who wants to read that? You know, my lungs are half the size that they used to be, so I'm gonna give them a rest for a minute. So who wants to read? Go ahead.
What to say, dialogue that works. I put this market update together for you. No obligation, just to help.
All right.
Here's a, we going?
Yep, please.
Here's a moving checklist to save some stress. I know a great painter. Let me connect you.
Okay.
More to say, dialogue that works. I just pulled over.
Headed to pick up the kids.
Oh, I just pulled over here to pick up
I
the
know
kids
it's
and
small.
was able to send that email you were waiting on. I previewed 10 homes today for you, but none of those work.
Oh yeah, you gotta add a little something to it. Let them know what you're gonna do next. Sorry about that.
I just emailed and called 50 agents today that had a buyer matches for your listing, and I am waiting on their response.
Right. So letting them know all the time what you're doing. Some of us, because we're good at what we do, we're just going. We haven't communicated to them what we've actually been working on. And so that's when they're like, man, they haven't sold my house yet. It's been on the market 90 days. They haven't done anything. No, I'm communicating all the time. Now, we do have a weekly strategy session for my team, but if I can text them and call them in between those times, that's what I'm doing. And me and my husband battle over this all the time because he's like driving around doing stuff, picking this up. He doesn't tell them anything. I'm like, tell them what you did today. Let them know that you drove all the way over to the title company to do this, and this for them. Let me come pick up that survey for you. Hey, I just picked up the survey. Same thing when you're working with a client. So, all right, turn to the person next to you. We're gonna role play. One realtor's gonna give a value. The other realtor's gonna respond naturally, or whoever. So make sure you pair up. 2, 3. So you can turn around and work with Judy right there. She doesn't have anybody. Yes. Whatever you decide. Yeah, whatever you want to give as a value, that's what you share. Yeah.
Okay, you share something.
Okay. I'm a realtor, right? Okay.
Yeah, you be the realtor and then you be the client.
Okay.
But give them a natural response, whatever you will respond to.
So it will cover all of the and everything that is closed out of those 3 days, just so you know what their value is. That's
And when y'all are done, just look up and I'll know you're ready. Y'all done? Okay.
Does she need to be the realtor now?
Well, no, I mean,
Okay, we're good.
if y'all are done, let me know. Y'all are done? Okay. Y'all are giving a lot of value.
I gave a market update.
Ah, nice. So what's happening in the market?
Well, it's all right here for you. I've got the actives, the pendings, the closed,
I like it.
the days on market. Planner, I was kind of looking at it because I need a better planner.
So this is the one that's the funnel. So you take your master list of everything you need to do, and I broke it down between real estate, professional, for my membership, and so then I basically just put down like, what are all the things I need to be doing, like every year. So you can see I've got like,
All right, y'all ready? Okay, let me know, how did it go? Who wants to share? Somebody's got to share. Did at least one of you do? At least one of you got, oh, you haven't started real estate yet? Okay, I get it, okay. All right.
Erica share.
Okay, come on, Erica. Come on, Judy called you out.
Basically take everything I'm gonna do, and say this day I'm gonna do it, and then it funnels back down.
So just tell me your experience. So who added value?
Then I know what to do.
You both did. Okay, so Judy, what was your value add to her?
What I added to her was, she was a seller, getting ready to sell her home. So I gave her a list of people that could probably come in and assist her if she needed carpet cleaner, painters, movers. They were all my trusted vendors, so she didn't have to go about looking and finding one.
Googling, yeah. All right, and how did you feel? Appreciate it. Okay, I like it. That's good. You don't have to go on Google. Have your whole list. You don't have to waste time. You just hand it off to somebody else to call them and set it up. Okay, anybody else want to share? No? Go ahead.
Spoke with Debbie's with the Sullivan School, and, they offer seminars, if you go for people looking to, move down.
Yes, that's good. Downsize, okay. Downsizing seminar you offered, and how did you feel about that?
Okay, it's great.
Yeah.
It's great.
So, and then you can say, Debbie, you know what, I can tell my church about that, or I can tell so-and-so about that, or I can tell, I'm saying if you weren't a realtor, I know. But they do pay referral fees on the Sullivan team. Because you may not wanna work with a senior. I've worked with some seniors. I've had some that's like, ooh, I should've referred this one. Because they are attached, like they don't wanna let go, like when you come in talking about, hey, I need you to pack all this up, take all that stuff, take all those 100 pictures off the wall of all of your children and grandchildren and great-great-grandchildren, they don't like it, just FYI. So don't rush them either. All right, let's see. All right, so next thing, I just kind of want to share with you guys, since you did role play, we're gonna do a 48-hour challenge, all right? But before that, I want to recap. Reciprocity is about giving first, gaining trust, and winning loyalty. It's not about what you're gonna get in return. Some people, you're gonna give stuff to them, and they're never gonna do business with you. It's okay. You've sowed a seed, that seed's gonna come back in a different way. I used to tell my kids,
Giving trust.
I'm sorry, I'm about to give you a handout though.
first.
But give first, gain trust, win loyalty. That's all you gotta think about with reciprocity. And the reason I say psychological reciprocity, because it does weigh on their mind. Like they are trying to find a way to help you. I have a friend, I've known her for 40-something years, without telling how old I am. We grew up together on the same street, and I'm always calling her. And you know what I say to her? Hey Keisha, I need your help. Girl, listen, I need to find 5 people that wanna buy a home. I'm not doing like hi, it's Melinda. She knows who I am. I'm saved on her phone. Right? Hey girl, listen, I need 5 people who are looking to buy a home, sell a home, or invest in real estate. Who can I call today? Keisha is gonna think, okay, so let me think, like this, last time I called her, she was like, okay, the people behind us, I don't really know them, but my husband does. I think they're trying to sell their house. I said, okay, tell your husband to give me their phone number. And she goes, I gotta ask him, you know, he's not gonna wanna do that. I was like, ask him anyway. And so, but one time I called Keisha and she's trying to figure out how can I help, right? So after we hung up the phone, she gave me 5 names. And then we hung up the phone, and she was like, oh, and then try my cousin, right? I think she's thinking about selling. Her sister ended up selling her house, and her cousin ended up buying, or selling her house and buying another house. 3 people. Now, I know Keisha. Keisha could have called me and gave me these people, but as she's thinking, how can I help Melinda? Now she's thinking, okay, so let me think, who have I heard talk about it? So it's on her mind. It's in the forefront of her mind. Now I have another friend, some of y'all have heard this story before. We have raised our kids together. We go to church together. Tiffany knows this person. We go to church together. We've done all these things together. We've gone to dinners together. We've double dated, all that kind of stuff with our spouses. I call her one day, we're in Bold, which is Business Objective Life by Design's class, if you haven't heard about it. I'm in Bold, and of course they got us doing a challenge. And I'm calling, I was like, hey girl, listen, I'm in a competition. I need your help. I talk to her every day, like every day, okay? For at least 15 to 20 minutes, every day. And she gives me, how many names do you think she gave me?
10.
14.
Wow.
I said,
And
why
you're
are
like-
you giving me 14 names and you know I'm a realtor, and why do I have to call you and ask you? She
Yeah.
goes, I thought your company gives you deals and stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Girl, did they give me you when I helped you buy a house? No, they did not. She goes, I didn't know, you know. And then I have another client, I asked this question. She was moving here. This is when GM was moving to Arlington, like they were shut down some plants, moving to Arlington. And she goes, well, I don't want anybody else to work with you while I'm working with you because I don't want to take up all your time. I'm like, I have time. I have time. Believe me, I do this full time. I have time. And if I don't have time, I'm going to find them another realtor that's amazing, that's going to help them. Right? Because in her mind, she's like, no, I'm not giving that up. I'm not.
You're mine.
Yeah. Yeah, no. All right. So anyway, so here is the challenge. In the next 48 hours, you're going to give someone unexpected value. It could be a client, a prospect, or an agent without asking for anything in return. You're not even going to say, help you buy a home, sell a home, or invest. None of that. What value can you give them? So I want you to take a few minutes now and think about it. If you're not in real estate yet, think of a way you can add value to your family. Right? Think of that, because I'm going to ask y'all to share, a few of y'all to share. And then I have a handout, so most of the things I talked about, I just typed it out and made copies. So if you'll take one and pass those around. If you want to see these note cards, they're up there too. All right, so pass this around. I just have notes on there so you guys will have it. Talks about the 3 areas to use reciprocity, that dialogue, just a couple of them. I was trying to make it 1 page, y'all. And then the 48-hour challenge. All right? Y'all got it? Y'all got what y'all gonna do?
Yeah.
All right, Wayne, what do you got?
I'm going to go to, I know one of my clients has several kids, and Halloween is coming up.
Okay,
Drop off the bag and candy for them.
okay, for them to give out on the night of.
I don't think anybody else will see it.
Okay, very good. Anybody else? Go ahead,
I'm
Tina.
gonna do pumpkin bread for my past clients and drop offs.
Nice. Okay, pumpkin bread. Oh, okay, bring some to the office.
All right.
All
I
right.
can't say it'll be within 48 hours, but
Okay,
that, I was
it's
saying
okay.
this morning, it's on my list.
Okay, yes.
I think we're all on the same page here. I want to take to my Arlington people for sure, all of those that have small children, some pumpkins and a carving kit.
Oh, nice,
Yeah.
very good. I like that. Anybody else? What y'all got on this side of the room? Nobody on that side?
Hear what I got on this side. of the room.
What? You gonna take them some what? A Bible? What?
So by me not really selling right now,
Uh-huh.
my mind didn't go to real estate. My mind went to something else that I've been seeing posted a lot on social media,
Mm-hmm.
and that's for the ladies. For the ladies that are dealing with menopause. Hey, here's a
Listen.
checklist or
I need it.
a list of
I'm hot right
vitamins
now.
and supplements that are good for this nice sweats.
Come on,
So-
Judy, I need that. Drop it off at my house.
Yeah, Judy, can you post that up?
Just give it to the whole office, please.
Literally, I have a whole list of this. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fans too.
Fans.
All right, Brian, what are you gonna do, Brian? I'm gonna pick on Brian. Brian, what are you gonna do?
Don't leave home now.
See, I picking on
I'm
Brian.
actually, okay, so I actually need to reach out to, my past clients, again, in regards to, providing the comps for, property tax, to apply for property tax.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
that's good. I like that.
Good deal.
All right, I like that.
Yeah, because we're coming up,
Yeah, that tax bill's going out this month. Oh, I don't have my watch on today. I need
Oh.
these steps. Oh, okay. Sorry, I just realized it. All right, Toby, what are you gonna do?
For my clients,
Mhm.
typically I try to, stay in front of them, but not like overkill.
Okay.
But always try to bring value, to them, whether it's through our service or, commitment to be there on time, show up professionally. Is the most important thing to us, is to be there, be on time, be professional, not just a professional.
Right.
And provide the most quality information, but if it were me calling on people, all the things that you guys are talking about doing is a hit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The property taxes to me is a hot button, because a lot of people didn't know that until I got to the, I'm 60 years old now, we had bought and sold property, all the things, and the insurance has gone nuts. And then you got your taxes that have gotten out of whack, and you can dial that baby back, but they have to know how to do it. And, it's technical, that's a big deal, and it's coming up, thanks Brian for that.
Good.
Even in my emails, like I do a bi-weekly email, I'll always try to put like an insurance professional or highlight somebody else who's also trying to make it just like me, but also just to add that value of a third-party vendor to my clients.
Right, that's good. And, I don't know if she knows I'm about to pick on her again. Tiffany, what do I do? Well, I'm just gonna tell them. On Mondays, I have in my calendar, give Tiffany a client.
Aw.
Every Monday to give her a client, right? And because she's always doing something for me, right? So it's like, give her a client. I'm thinking about her. I may not have one to give her, but at least it's on my calendar to give Tiffany a client. And sometimes I text my husband like, do you have a client to give Tiffany? And he's like, no, I don't have anybody closing this week. But give her a client. So think about your affiliates. What can you do for them to add to the business? You can actually pick up the phone and call them. That could mean your 48 hours. How can I help you grow your business? I talked to a lady, she just started entrepreneurship this year, and I said to her, I talked to her about lead generation. She goes, oh my gosh, I've just been waiting for people to pass my name along. I was like, no, you gotta lead generate. You gotta go, I said, every day you need 5 people you're gonna call and offer your services to. 5 people, and I text her this morning, like, do you have your 5 people? She goes, I'm working on that list right now. I'm like, girl, that was on Monday. But anyway, she needs 5 people,
Every day.
so that she can build her business, because she's building she's an educator, she teaches leadership to companies. And so I'm like, you need to be reaching out to companies. Don't wait for them to call you, because they don't know you yet. So think about how you can even help your affiliates, or how you can help another realtor in a different state or city, anything like that. All right, so now, so 48 hours, you're gonna execute in 48 hours, you're gonna post it in where they posted the class, on the Facebook page, post in there what you did and what the results were.
Okay, post it.
Yes, you're gonna post it. All right, so ahas, what did you learn today? I need at least 3 people to share something they learned today that they were not aware of before. Yes.
Just telling your clients what you're doing for them,
Mhm.
you know, and while you're doing it in the moment of the task, I always, you know, when I send a listing, my sellers an update, they know everything that I've done through the week, but
Right.
I think those extra touches
It's
while
gonna
you're
make a
doing the
huge
task,
difference,
that
yeah.
they know, okay, she did something for me today.
Yep, that's true. Yep, that's good. Who does open houses? I'm gonna say this because I forgot about this. Open houses, do this for your open house. I've gotten so many people that will call me to listen, and I'm, now, back then, they would say I was the only one, so hopefully they get more letters. Like, we went to 5 open houses, you're the only one that sent us a note.
Like mail it to the neighbors.
No, mail it to the person, people that
Yes,
stop by the open
true.
house. The
I
guests that
usually
come by.
take a stack with me, and then in
Write 'em
between
down.
yes,
Yeah,
I go back and look, because then I got forewarned for whatever I'm missing, and then
yep, that's
and
good.
I have it ready, so then Monday morning it's.
Yep, something to do, yep.
So do you have them give you their address?
Yes, 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 I have, now, I have had some come back, cause it's not their real address, but people who don't really care about that, like, they'll put their real address down,
Okay.
yeah.
Is it creepy to not ask and forewarn it and just send them something anyway?
Oh, send what,
Like
what
if
do you
you,
mean?
if they just sign in, you got a phone number and you put them in forewarn and you find out where their
Oh.
address is and then you mail them something and they didn't provide you with their address.
To me, it's not creepy, cause I do that, but, okay, probably not the person to ask, but here's what I tell people, most of our addresses is public information.
Right.
I'm a realtor, I can look on the tax roll and find out where you live. Unless you're a police officer or somebody high up, I probably couldn't.
Right.
But other than that, I can find out, or if you're a judge, I probably can't find out where you live.
In
but-
my book, it says with your name and number, it gives me permission to contact you.
Yeah.
That's all, that's
Oh,
like
that's
it's
good.
blanket.
Oh, okay.
That's what it
That's
says in
good.
my.
Oh, in your book, okay, all right, 2 more,
in
sorry.
my Bible.
Yes.
Did you get this one from Robert?
I
Yeah.
like when you brought up the table, that people feel
Yeah, down
trust
here,
and
it just says
loyalty
providing
when they
money.
receive value. And we just all need to always remember that. In
They'll
all
probably check
situations,
no.
especially working
People don't,
with
do they check no
clients
after?
and
No, it just, they
it's
don't get an
important to
option.
bring that value.
Thank you for registering, providing.
Especially being part of this brokerage, not even a realtor yet.
Mhm.
Yet.
Yeah.
The value of this brokerage is huge, and so, and then doing what you say you're gonna do, because you can then get that trust and loyalty because of that value.
Yep.
You will.
That's good, I like it. One more,
I like the checklist to the builder, if somebody didn't say that.
checklist to the builder, yes, yeah. You-
I've learned a lot in general as far as like things to do upcoming.
Okay.
But I liked a lot of the, like the handwritten notes, the movie checklist, all
So
of the
before
gifts.
you become a realtor, do it for
Well, I
your
am a
friends and family, oh, you are a realtor, okay, so do it now, just write the handwritten notes.
Okay.
Like, that's the easy part, like, yeah, so, that's perfect. Yes,
Okay, what do you suggest, okay, let's say you have people in your database or just you haven't contacted them in a while and you just feel awkward after so long.
I'm so sorry, I have not been in contact with you. Life has been busy, here's what I've been up to, I just got married and da-da-da, like all the things, so I was dating and dealing with his kids, yeah, my kids. Girl, it's been a lot going on, but I just wanted to check in on you, right? So be it a phone call or a letter or a text,
Okay.
it's easy to break the ice. Cause sometimes I feel that way, I'm like, oh.
Especially if it's relatable.
Yes, if it's related, I mean, that's a real thing. I would be telling everybody I just got married. And here's how you say my new last name. I would be telling that, when I had a baby a long time ago, listen, I was telling everybody I just had a baby, because I was in real estate. Like, I just had a baby, and I think one of the things I sent out was, got baby, got milk, now I need your business. And everybody was calling about that, like, oh my gosh. And they thought the picture on the thing was my baby, and it wasn't, it was some baby. Not even my baby. Her baby's so cute, that's not my baby. My baby is cute, but it's not my baby, but. So anyway, but yeah, I didn't have time to do pictures, like, I didn't have time to take pictures, I hadn't, yeah. I mean, you know, we didn't even have phones like that back then, taking pictures, so that's how old I am. All right, anything else, any other questions? Could be about the class, it could be about real estate in general, because we're done. So, no other questions? All right, thank you. Oh, yeah, that's wonderful. Thank you, Ms. Melinda, for your information.
Thank you all for staying through the whole thing. That was pretty awesome, actually.
Yeah.
And Miss Tiffany, if you'll come up, if y'all will welcome Miss Tiffany, she
Stay
brought dessert for us today, and she's with Reliant Concierge Services, and so she's gonna talk with you a little bit about what she can do. for you.
Okay, Tiffany, before you say something, didn't that energy feel different when y'all stood up?
Yeah, really good.
All right, go
I love the
ahead.
energy. Hey, I'm your power girl, so I love all of this. So, first of all, thank you, Melinda, Christine, thank you, just the KWT. Thank you all so much for having me here. I always start off with gratitude. Thank you all for your business. You guys have been rocking it. So thank you so much for your business. I never take this opportunity lightly. And once again, I am your in-house utility specialist. I offer a complimentary service for electricity, internet, and home security. And so as like Melinda was sharing, I don't sell anything, I offer a service. So everybody needs power, right? Everybody needs some, you come walk in your house, you don't want this going on. So if it does, you definitely need to call me, okay? You definitely need to call me right away before 5 p.m. so they can get it on the same day. So I offer a service to add value to you and your clients for utilities. And so whenever you guys are getting ready to close, just know that I'm in your corner. I'm here for utilities, electricity, internet, and security, same day. We have exclusive deals, so that's the thing. You can share with your clients that they don't have to call Reliant directly or TXU to get exclusive offers through myself. If I cannot help him, like Manny came up today and he shared his bill with me. He just signed a contract, a 3-year contract. And I said, hey, for 2 cents, I said, I wouldn't want you to have to pay a penalty for 2 cents, just 2 cents cheaper. So let's check back around December and January when rates are a little bit cheaper. Because I'm all about integrity. I will never have you paying more for electricity. And so the same for your internet and for your security. So I want you guys to know that you can trust me. I'm here to help you. We offer it's a complimentary service, so your clients do not have to pay anything. You don't have to sell anything. All they need is your company. As long as you're confident, we're referring, then they trust you. They're gonna definitely trust me. And so the favorite part about what I do is we pay you guys, and it's all through checks. So I know everybody's always
yes.
Melinda can definitely attest to this. But
Let me just say, okay, so how much did I get last?
$1,200.
$1,200, okay? It was, because I don't cash it all in at one time, I wait. Because I want to shop. I want to shop. So $1,200. So think about holidays are coming up. I don't even know how many clients that was for, but it wasn't a bunch. It was, I don't have a client every Monday.
Signed up for
But
security.
$1,200. You see what I'm saying? That's a lot of money. Hello, you just got
Yes,
married,
people.
so you know,
I'm telling
you
you.
probably spent money on the hotel. Was probably
Everything.
yeah.
Everything. So
Yeah,
like Miss
so-
Carnisha, she sent one of her clients over. Oh wait, no, she signed it. She got to get the personalized service herself, so she got an additional $300 for signing up for security. You can earn up to $375 just by referring to me. That's it. It's really simple. Hey, my utility specialist Tiffany, she's going to give you a call after you get out of option here. That's all you have to say, and I'll be able to help you guys.
You don't even need that list of utility companies. My utility concierge, my person Tiffany or whoever you use is gonna call you, and you won't have to worry about anything. That's added value.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Same
Sorry,
thing with
that's my
Teresa.
2 cents.
We viewed her bill last week. The same exact thing. We're still waiting on review.
I know.
We're still waiting on her.
I did. She has this like 2 days ago. She emailed me, and I'm like, I still owe her.
Yes, but that's what I'm here for, so please give me a call. You see my information here. I'm here for you guys. I just want you to know. And I love giving because I'm like Melinda. When you guys send something, I need to take them to lunch. That's the first thing I'm like, I need to take them to lunch. We've had a lot of lunches, right? So just thanking you guys. Even though, our program, we reward you as well, I like to do some, things as well. So always being the giver. So once again, I'm your in-house utility specialist for utilities, electricity, internet, and security. Thank you all so much. I look forward to earning your business and partnering.
Okay, and for the last thing, Okay, what did you say, Angie?
I thought they were tied to it, so that they're just drawn.
I have 2 prizes. I don't know. Well, we have one for today and then one additional that was just kind of a bonus draw. So everybody has Jeez. This never happened with, well, I'm just gonna call these 2. And the first one I picked up was the one that, the first one that fell out on the table. So it's 492 is the last 3. 492, 492. You're back to kidding me.
She? Oh, look at you. 492?
Is that 492 too?
492. You're good.
I thought it was Christine. I was like, Christine always with me.
This one is.
It's always the person next to me.
Oh.
He gets it. Okay, and then the other one is 495.
Yeah.
There you go, sir.
All the way home.
All right. Anybody have anything else they want to add? Thank y'all. And y'all, for the education, we're here every Wednesday at noon. So be sure to check your calendar or just come on in and join us. We have some wonderful educational opportunities every single Wednesday.